Yeah, Xander's got something going on. Is something we need to see, Xander? Is that are we working on
What's
something
this?
here?
What's this?
So, do you guys remember this incident?
I do.
All right,
Oh,
so
yes,
Brady and
absolutely.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson get into it. Brady's like, "Is this dude serious?"
Yeah, like who's this dude?
Yeah. He is not afraid to get in anybody's grill. So don't move. All right, now let me update everybody on the cuts, kind of where we are right now, Eagles wise. So I'll run through the ones that we knew yesterday at this time. But anyway, Tart, Tom, Strong, Huntley, Blackwell, Wren, Richard Rogers, Greg Ward, Anthony Harris, Reed Sinnett, Devin Allen, Mac McCain, LaRaven Clark, Marvin Wilson, Mario Goodrich, Tay Gowan. That's what I have right now. Am I missing any? I'm trying to keep up with this as much as I can, as fast and as furious as it is. Any I'm missing there?
You're up to date so far, bro.
Yeah, so it's right there in that range. They still have more to go. There's some interesting names that are still there that we haven't heard anything on, right? Is Reed Blankenship safe? I don't know. Maybe.
You know what?
I don't know.
He just might be, man. He's that good of a player, bro. And he is that good of a player.
They need depth. They need some depth.
He's an interesting name that's still out there.
Special teams. He showed, like I said, the ugly numbers always showed up. And then I thought about it. Why am I saying the ugly number? Because the Philly fans, it has a Eagles fans. It has a like a soft spot, because metal. What was it? Victory in the Meadowlands. What is it called?
Oh, Herm Edwards wore 46. Miracle of the Meadowlands. Yeah, that's right.
Then you got to look at the 46 defense with Buddy Ryan. But it's still an ugly number.
I'll give you another one. So after we were talking about what's his name, the Covey, who's still alive, by the way, Covey. But Covey wears 41. 41 was Keith Byers. People love Keith Byers.
Exactly.
In this I still see 41 jerseys every once in a
while.
while.
That's right.
If you walk around the link on a game day, you'll see the old school folks wearing their Byers.
He's too small for that. He's too small.
He's one of Keith Byers' thighs.
Right.
Covey.
So he's got to change it up, man.
Yeah.
He's got to change it up. He's got to get a new number. He makes the squad. He's got to change a new number, man.
Yeah. Xander's got something going on. Is something we need to see, Xander? Are we working on something here?
What's this?
So do you guys remember this incident?
I do.
All right, so
yes,
Brady
absolutely.
and Chauncey Gardner-Johnson get into it. Brady's like, "Is this dude serious?"
Yeah, like who's this dude?
Yeah. He is not afraid to get in anybody's grill. I can't wait for the Cowboys game. I'm already thinking about Christmas Eve down there.
What?
With this cat dancing on the star or doing something like that.
Man.
He's going to do something.
Him, Slay, Brandon Graham, and you know how Brandon Graham feels about the Cowboys.
Yeah.
It's on. It's on.
Yeah, it is on. It is on. It is going to be fun. And Shield makes a really interesting point. If you sit back and look at all the Cowboys, defectors, all the losses that they've had on the season, Lyle Collins and Tyrod Smith, among others along the offensive line, Amari Cooper roles, they've lost a lot of firepower, man, and a lot of quality players.
Jerry Jones is going to be taking extra Geritol this season.
Bro,
I'm just telling you.
At the end of the day, and a lot of times those numbers are smoke and mirrors, man. Like even all those picks, those 11 picks that Diggs had.
Yeah.
Well, he may have had 11 picks, but he had over 1,100 yards caught on him.
Yep.
He guessed 11 times right.
He's a gambler.
But the other 30 times, 40 times that he guessed wrong, they were taking him for 6. They were taking him for big yardage.
Right.
And Michael Parsons, not to say anything about it because I can't, because he's a baller. He's going to do what he does.
Yeah,
he's
phenomenal.
a great player. But the league, man, has checks and balances on how they're not going to let him just run around like that this year. For him to say he's going to have 15 sacks, at the very least 15 sacks, there's going to be a lot of guys taking that personal that he's just thinking he just will come in and wreak havoc like that.
You're right. And the league has a way, even with the best of them, of humbling people.
Right.
Absolutely.
So, the one other thing I wanted to mention to you guys, which I thought was interesting, I was reading, I think it was Dave Zangaro's piece on NBC Sports Philadelphia regarding Fletcher Cox. And, he basically said, I was in my own head last year. Yeah, I wasn't sure about the system. We all know he complained publicly about it, but he said, I'm good now. We talked good to go. I'm focused. I'm not letting last year get in the way. I think he could be, and you mentioned this yesterday, Barrett. He could be in line to really wreak some havoc here. Could Fletcher?
Yes, absolutely. He's changed. He's going to change his whole mindset because number one, he got cut, and right now he's interviewing for other teams.
That's right.
He wants to show everybody I'm still that dude. I'm still the most dominant player in the NFL. I'm still that guy.
Yeah.
So respect me accordingly. So I see him going out there and really trying to be that dude. He's going to go out there and try to wreak havoc. And I mean, I love it, man. I love the fact that, he's that confident and he will be that confident in himself. So he wants to be paid like he's still one of the elite. The only way you do that, you got to play like the elite. So he's going to turn that switch on in his head, and you're going to see a lot of that. You're going to see a lot of that.
I think a lot of it. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that Fletcher not only is playing for his future, because I think by being cut and re-signed, it may have been a humbling moment for him when he has been considered one of the more dominant interior defensive linemen in the game. But as the offseason progressed and into training camp, there's a part of Fletcher that had to say, "Wait a minute, we got Hassan Reddick, we got Kazir White, we got James Bradbury. When did that happen? Now we got CGJ, and hold up. Oh, we get ready to ball out here.
Yeah.
Brandon Graham run around like a kid again. Hey, you know what? This is going to make me look good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's going to make me look good in a lot of ways. Yeah. And he understands, I'm sure he wants that longevity like a Brandon Graham. He wants to play his entire career here. But if he plays 75% of what he's capable of, Fletcher Cox is going to get paid somewhere else if he's not here. Plain and simple.
Well, I look at it from this standpoint. Everything you said is dead on, Derek. But also, guys like Fletcher and Brandon and Kelsey, they got to taste what it was like in 2017. And it's been a few years since that. And they know, look, they have less years in front of them than they have, and they got way more behind them. So, if you want to try and win it again, it looks like there's a lot of pieces in place. And I know a lot of this is going to come down to the quarterback, and we'll have that discussion for sure. But this team has a lot of talent. And I think they see some similarities maybe in 2017 with the way that team was built and constructed. So it's going to be interesting. Going to be interesting to see what ends up happening for sure. All right. So we will continue the Eagles, the NFL talk. There's a lot of things going on, man, like players being cut who could maybe potentially either help the Eagles or move somewhere else. We'll continue to update you if we get any word on what's happening with the Eagles, with the cut tracker, if you will. We'll just keep on moving for sure. Plenty to do here NFL wise. Well, like I said, we'll dive into week 17 also on top of that, but a bunch of stuff in store. So you don't want to go anywhere. Some good birthdays a little bit later, some movies, all that fun stuff, and some Phillies as well. Derek Gunn, Barrett Brooks, Rob Ellis. We're Sports Take, JAKIB Sports YouTube Network. Let's talk Razor technology. Yes, Razor technology. When threat vectors evolving, it is a very sketchy situation right now online. It's never been more important to monitor all changes in your work environment and set up automated alerts for when something violates an existing policy. Get visibility into pivotal changes happening to your systems and networks with IT support and Razor technology. Change management is an end-to-end solution for tracking changes across all the systems and networks your businesses administer, so that it has transparency into making those changes with enough time to respond and take corrective action if necessary. An unauthorized user, device, or application doesn't need very long to cause serious financial and reputational damage to an organization by altering, damaging, or stealing sensitive data. That's why Razor technology uses real-time change detection to catch malicious actors in minutes, not days or weeks. Contact Razor technology today to learn more about our managed IT services that can protect and enhance your business. Give them a call, 866-797-3282, 866-797-3282, or visit us online at razor-tech.com. That's razor-tech.com.